everybody. So the weather lately has been absolutely chucking it down for the last 2 weeks. So I've not been able to go down to the unit to do anything on the ZX12, and Zach hasn't been able to do anything on this Thunderrace because we're just not going to work in the rain. One of my plans for this year is to empty the unit out, get rid of all the crap from in there, and just leave enough space for a few bikes. I've got loads of DVDs, boxes, junk, old tools, everything. It's gonna go. So I'm gonna slap it on eBay, marketplace, whatever, but it's going. So what I need, if I'm going to start getting a few bikes, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to buy motorbikes for, if possible, around the £500 mark, and all I'm going to do is get them home, clean them up, get them running, get them MOT'd, and I'm going to try and make 150, 250 profit on them, and do that. If I can do that for each bike, I'll be well happy. It just gives me something to do as well, and try and get a bit of money in. So I need a trailer. Now I know I've got loads of friends who've got trailers who will more than willingly lend me a trailer, or they've got vans and stuff like that. I'll be honest with you, I want to be a bit independent, and I need a trailer that I can dismantle so that I can shove in the back of the car and just drive down there, get the trailer out, put a few bolts together and put the bike on, and away you come. So I've been on my AutoCAD. Now this triangle and these red wheels represent my ZX12R, you know, the length of it. So I want a trailer around that length, because my ZX12R is quite a long bike compared to, you know, R1s or whatever. And I want something light and, like I say, something that can be dismantled. So I've been scouring eBay and stuff like that. I've been looking at YouTube, and I found a design that I like, and I'll put the link in of the trail of somebody else who's made the trailer that I'm going to make that's dismantable. And what he did was he bought one of them wheel jockey things from, well, I got mine from Demon Tweak, so I don't know if he got the same. And it just so happens that the wheel jockey thing from Demon Tweak was on sale for about 35 quid, brand new. Well, it was a no-brainer, so I bought it. And I also got some like straps from there as well, which was something like £1.20 each on sale. I think I bought them all, to be honest with you. So it's one of them jockey wheel things where you push the bike, this bit here swivels, and there's 3 mounting holes for different size wheels, and obviously before you put the bike on, this end here is flat and that end is pointed up, so you push the bike on over it, and then this flips up behind the wheel and the front wheel tucks into that, you know what I mean anyway. So I've designed it around that. These are the measurements of the jockey wheel thing that I've taken, and I've tried to, but I didn't know what the angle was, so I've tried to simulate the angle, but I think, to be honest with you, the actual part itself is a bit more of a steeper angle, just slightly a bit more steeper. So that's that. And then the other day I found a full suspension kit, a 500 kilo suspension kit with mud guards, wheels, some electrics and stuff like that. Brand new, but, well, new old stock, brand new but dusty. I think this bloke had had it in his garage for God knows how long, in a cardboard box, whatever. So it's got brand new tyres, brand new rims, brand new bearings, brand new suspension unit stuff. So I bought that. That was 190 quid for all the lot. So what I've done then is I've taken measurements of it again and transferred it to AutoCAD. I've tried to highlight the different colours, like that's the mudguard, that's the wheel, that's the suspension unit, and so on. This yellow bit here is like an axle beam, a cross beam, with a plate already welded to it, on the bottom. I got that from a trailer place on the internet down south somewhere, and it was something like 20 quid, brand new, for I think it's 1.3 meters wide or something. I'll show you all these bits in a future video because I'll get them out. And then the metal, there's a local steel merchants by us, and for 2 3-meter 50 angle iron and a 3-meter length of 50 box section steel, it's something like 60 quid. So altogether, and there's a few other bits I got. So altogether, this trailer, I'm going to have about 350 quid in it for a dismantleable trailer. On the bloke that I got the wheels and the suspension from and the mudguard from, it also included the hitch as well, and a jockey wheel. So, but I haven't bothered doing them. So I'm going to have about 350 quid in a trailer, which I don't mind, I'll be honest with you. Like I say, I've got loads of friends who would more than willingly lend me theirs, but I want to be a bit independent. I just want to go when I want to go and come back when I want to come back, if you know what I mean. And like I say, I can put the trailer in the car the night before and just set off. So that's the reason I'm doing it. Anyway, the problem I'm having is, so my bike's quite a long bike. Now, if I measure this, you can see that that's 2,265 millimeters long. Bearing in mind the hitch will be on there, because I don't want this thing I don't want my boot lid to smack against that if I try and open it, if that makes sense. I still want my boot lid to, my hatchback door to open up with the trailer on. So the problem I've got is that's 2,265. Oh, by the way, when I mean detachable or dismantleable, I can take the rear suspension off with the wheels and the cross beam, and I can shove the trailer in and then shove the wheels in after. So all I need to do is bolt this back onto there to make it back into a trailer. So the problem I've got is my car is with the rear seats down. So this is where the front seats are. That's where the back door is. From there to there is 1,700 millimeters, and it's 1,100 millimeters wide. So clearly the trailer is going to be too big, too long to get in the car. But if I do another measurement from there, but this time to there, if I can make that a bit shorter, actually 2 seconds, because I know it isn't that. Let me just measure this properly. If that will do from that up to that. Right. So if I think about this and do it and cut it down a bit, so it's only 2,000 millimeters long where the hitch attaches, bearing in mind there's that's sticking up though, I can actually fit it then into the back of my car. Obviously not lengthways, because lengthways it's 1,700 millimeters, but diagonally from there to there it is 2,024 millimeters. So in theory that 2 meter length of trailer should fit from there to there. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it'll be right or not. So I've got an option of keeping it the length I want it, or making it a bit smaller. But then if the hitches, by the way, this purple line with the 2 holes, that's representing the mounting holes for the hitch. So the hitch will be stuck out another probably 100 mil, if that makes sense. So if I bolt it onto the normal one, the one I want, there's loads of room. If I make it shorter and bolt it onto this one, the hitch will probably be stuck out about there. So as you can see, it's getting where this is going to be really close to my tailgate, and I won't be able to open the back door with the trailer on, which is what I want to do. So I'm a bit undecided of what to do there. So I don't know what to do, guys. But if you could maybe give me some hints or something like that. I don't really want to make it detachable in the middle. I want the main beams to be one solid metal. I don't want to be joining them in the middle, if you know what I mean, and then bolting that on. So because I can't even, if I did that, if I split it in the middle, I can't even push the back half into the car, because like I say, that beam, that yellow beam there is, I think it's 1.3 meters. My car is only 1.1 meter wide inside, so that won't even work. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Um, because it's been chucking it down. I've been trying to design a trailer, so I'll keep on it. And what I'll do is I'm picking the metal up this Friday. So once I get all the metal, I'll lay all the parts out on the floor, assuming it's not raining, and then I'll show you what I've got, and then we can go from there. Anyway, guys, thank you. See you later.